Hey, sorry guys, I had to straighten you up. So hello. So I wanted to come back and do an update. I haven't done an update in a very, very long time. So I'm not sure where I left off with my last video. Pretty sure, you know what I mean, it was like your typical, you know what I mean, I don't know, maybe your typical issues that you deal with in pregnancy. But I just wanted to come back and give an update on how my second trimester, last bit of my second trimester went. Sorry, I'm now in my third trimester. I'm about to be 31 weeks tomorrow, and so I just wanted to kind of give you an update on where I am right now and give you like a past update on where I was in my second trimester. So um, to start off, where I was in second trimester, so I had some leg cramps. Leg cramps were, oh gosh, it was a big to do with the leg cramps. I dealt with that every night, and it was just awful. Um, couldn't really flex my foot any kind of way because I also had like the foot spasms too that would try to start up along with the leg cramps. I had the leg cramps in my shin, and in my calf at the same time, and both of them will be trying to go off, and I'm like, you don't know what way to move your body when you're going through like I mean, anybody who knows that they had a Charlie horse before, you know how that feels. I had acne on my lip that was starting up. I don't know why, but it would start up above my lip here, and I would get them right here and right here. It would be like really sore. I mean, you could tell it was like be obviously pus up under the skin, and it would just be really sore. Um, Again, I don't know why. It just was happening right there above my top lip, nowhere else. Um, I had some slight nausea throughout my second trimester, but I would say at the very end of it, I actually would be doing pretty good, where I didn't really have to use my medicine. If I did have to use it because I think because I went too long without eating. Um, let's see, exhaustion was a huge thing. I was feeling really, really exhausted. I couldn't really fathom how tired I was. I would tell my husband, I'm like, Sean, I don't know why I'm so. I mean, I knew why, of course, but I just was like, I just cannot believe how tired and how exhausted I feel. And it just, to me, it was just mind blowing. I just could not believe it. I'm like, I'm so exhausted. And I just couldn't believe it. And I'm like, so when I started taking my prenatal vitamins, then that got better. So exhaustion did, I mean, go on for quite a bit in my second trimester, or the last. I'm sorry. Oh, excuse me. The last bit of my second trimester. Nipple soreness was a still a thing, but it actually has. I want to say probably the last bit of my second trimester that was going away. It was like I don't know, the hormones kind of calmed down because it was like, to me, it was at its peak towards the end of the second trimester, but at the very end of it, it just kind of like went away. I don't feel any like nipple soreness or nothing like that. Excuse me, just ate something. Mood swings. I had some mood swings. That was thrown into the ring in the second trimester. I think that was pretty much it for second trimester. That's what I dealt with. So on to the third trimester. As soon as third trimester um, came or whatever, the week of, nausea and vomiting came back, and it wasn't as bad. It wasn't like, I mean, came back with a vengeance or anything, but it did come back. That's not, I mean, of course, nobody likes throwing up, but it's like, oh man, I mean, I don't want to have to deal with this again. And, it's kind of crazy because your stomach gets pushed up, and it's getting everything, all your organs is getting pushed up. So I know that was what was making it, kind of setting it off or whatever. And also the acid reflux was off the chain, so that's why I've been pretty much kind of stuck with eating like just sandwiches and chips, things of that sort, because I'm like, it doesn't cause me any acid reflux. It makes it somewhat feel better. I know they say bread can help soak that up, some of the acid in your body or whatever. So I've been kind of sticking to that, and that's been working. Um, uh, I know I've been ready to eat other things, but what I mean, I know it's coming. Just gotta be patient. I just have times where I'm just like, oh man, I'm really missing food, and I'm just like, oh, I'm ready to just dive into some spaghetti and ready to be able to eat some pizza, and drink some milk. I don't necessarily drink milk, but what I mean by that is cereal. And have some cereal. I miss eating that. That's like a quick dinner for you, when you don't want to cook. Um, so I talked about okay, I haven't talked about leg cramps in this. So leg cramps was pretty much gone away. I feel like they went away for a week or so. And then all of a sudden it's like back, like last night. I started getting leg cramps. I'm like, what the heck? I just was like saying how I didn't have any leg cramps. So I know I just need to increase on my water intake. I need to increase on it anyway because it's been really hot outside. So sure, my body's probably just dehydrated, and I just need some water. Need to drink more water. Been saying that for a long time, and I've just been awful, you guys, when it comes to like my what I should be eating and things like that. I can't eat much anyway, so I don't fault myself a lot for that because I'm like I just can't eat a whole lot. This baby just doesn't want nothing else sounds, in the least bit okay. So I just pretty much have to stick to what she will allow me to eat. But as far as like water goes, I need to get better. I just can't. I was having just a problem with the bland taste. So, anyways, so yeah, leg cramps has been a thing. Oily skin has been something. I'm not sure if you could tell, but I'm having some oily skin. Ariel, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't mess with that water in there. You hear me? Okay. And don't be messing with that plug. You understand? You understand me? Okay. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. So go back in your room and watch your tablet. Sorry about that, guys. So, anyways, I would think I was talking about oily skin. So, I'm not sure if you can tell. Got some oily skin, and probably can't tell a whole lot right now. But I've been having for some reason my skin's been just get oily. So I guess that's okay. Not too bad. Been dealing with some night sweats. Been waking up drenched in sweat. I'm not a fan of waking up in sweat. Obviously, nobody is, but I'm definitely not. I do not like that. It feels definitely gross waking up in sweat. So something I have done to combat that at night is I put the fan next to me instead of having it across the room. I put it next to me at night, and I think I've noticed a difference. That it's been helping. Um, so yeah, so I'm happy about that. Not waking up in a pool of sweat. And right now, I'm just feeling really run down. Right now, I'm probably look run down right now. I know I look really tired because I am tired. I have been running around today, but it's all because too the pregnancy is just making me feel just run down, and I just want to just lie down and rest. That's all I want to do. um, I did have some like when I hit 30 weeks, I think I became a little emotional. Um, and just saying it, I feel like a little emotion run through me, but anyways, I felt a little emotional only because, I just had like jitters. I felt more like jitters and I felt kind of emotional kind of behind the jitters. I was like, oh, my sister was asking me, how do you feel, me about to have two kids? I think she asked me, was I scared? And I was like, well, the only thing I think about, I said, is my daughter, you know, daughter I have here right now. I said, it's going to be funny just her not being my only baby anymore. That's going to be quite an adjustment. And I don't feel like it's going to be like a bad adjustment or anything, but it's going to, what I mean, it's just going to feel different, not having another child. And it comes from me, the baby comes from me and my husband, it's another part of us and just I'm excited about it. I'm very excited. But yeah, I was feeling emotional about that. So I put on my list here. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my list. So I did put that I wanted to talk about Ariel's behavior. Her behavior's been very good towards the baby. She definitely is excited about it, the baby. She kisses on my stomach and she makes sure that the baby's covered up and that she's warm and she's always saying can I kiss baby sister? You know, what I mean, she really loves her baby sister. So I'm very grateful for that. I can't wait for them two to meet. I just can't wait for that. Um, and I'm just I put the last thing on here. Oh, the last two things on here is back pain. Back pain has been quite the challenge. I'm having a lot of it's only been here like these past 3 days, and it's so crazy because my mom just mentioned to me, I think when I want to say a week ago, about a belly band, and I didn't think I needed a belly band. I was like, oh, you know what I mean, I'm cool. I don't have any back pain, you know what I mean, and I told her, yeah, I'll get one, but I wasn't really serious about getting one. But now I'm like, oh yeah, I need a belly band because my back has been killing me these past three. It's like it just started out of nowhere. I'm just like, my hips are really sore too. The hip pain is coming back again. I didn't deal with that for a while because I had my body pillow. Once I got my body pillow, I was cool. But now my hips are starting to hurt again. They're sore, and I'm like, well, I know my body's preparing for labor, so just trying to deal with it. I've been putting the heating pad on my back. Can't say that's, I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna see a bug. I'm gonna have to kill that. I'm gonna get that. Just a second. I'm gonna get that. I see it. I'm gonna have to spray my house. Anyways, so yeah, just to skip on, I mean to go on with it, but yeah, I think I'm gonna need a belly band, to help me with this back pain because the heating pads it'll feel okay, but then it's not helping. And I'm right now currently I have a patch on my back to help me with the pain right now, like one of those little heat up patches. I got one of those on my back. And the last thing to talk about is just I'm just ready to have the baby. I'm really excited to meet her. Um, I was saying on my other video, this is like maybe the third time I recorded this. That bug is moving kind of fast. I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, my hair is all disheveled. So, anyways, I think I was saying, yeah, this is the third time I recorded this video, but I'm very grateful to be able to carry this baby for, for a second time, to be able to carry a baby for the second time. And so, I love, like I said, as much as you have things to complain about, I sit and think, I'm like, but I am grateful to be able to carry this baby, because I do have endometriosis, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to have another child because I hadn't been taking my birth control and I hadn't been keeping it in check or whatever. So I wasn't sure if I was really going to be able to get pregnant anyways when me and my husband had made the decision to have a baby. I also was kind of back and forth on whether or not I wanted a child. The baby, she was a surprise to us, an early surprise to us. we were going to try to have a baby in about 3 years, but it just happened a lot sooner, and I was shocked about it at first, but I'm totally fine with that. I'm very happy that Ariel will be able to have, a sister or a sibling. Period. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make sure that that bug ain't trying to get back up because it's one of those little, slithering bugs, and it kind of rolls itself up when it's trying to protect itself. And I was smacking it, and I got carpet, so I'm not sure if it was really getting hit. But anyways, yeah. So I'm really, really happy to be carrying her. And like I said on the other video, it's hard. It's a process that's, it's hard on the body. But I'm grateful to be able to experience this because it means so much when you think about it. There's some women out here that are out there that can't carry a child, and you can, and it's something to be grateful for when you can carry a child, because it's one of the greatest joys you'll ever feel is to carry a child. To be able to have life inside you. And so, I feel like I'm gonna get emotional again about it, but I'm just very, very grateful to have the opportunity to do it. And so yeah, Ugh, I have to get emotional again. But I wanted to show, I think that was it actually. I made sure I put it in my phone this time, what I wanted to talk about. So that's pretty much all I have. So I wanted to get up and show you my belly. I can't believe that this was running 15 minutes. I cannot believe that. Because my other video, it seemed like I took the longest and it was not going that fast. Okay, so this is me at 31 weeks. And let me back it up a little bit so you can see me. Okay, so this is me at 31 weeks. It's me from the front, and it's me from the side. And I'm gonna lift up my shirt here, and you may see my little patch on my back, but yeah, this is me from the front. I mean, from the side, and me from the front, and me from the side. And I just ate too a little bit, so I might be. It just feels tighter. I think that's all it is. It just feels tighter. It may get like a tad a little bit bigger, but yeah, that's me, guys. Yeah, and I've grown tremendously, and I'm definitely feeling the growth. Sorry. So definitely feeling the growth. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video there. Thanks for watching and sharing in this journey with me. All right, bye.